Hello and welcome everyone, this is the VG Pierce. I'll be coming at you with the 2018 Blood Bowl 2 World Cup. And we are continuing with the second round coverage where we are going to see loads of matches. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit behind on the coverage, but of course, without further ado, let's just jump straight into games. We're going to get as many as we can done today as possible. So we're going to start off here with the Necromantic team taking on the Necro team. Hey! So let's go ahead and jump into that as I find the match. And here we go. And we are going to begin in earnest. So of course in my preliminary prediction, let's see here. Who did I like here? I think I said RTSD. Yes, RTSD. I did choose that man there because I don't know. At this point, I'm just so bad with my predictions. Like 50% or something like that. But it will be in the Sharktopus Stadium, the yellow submarine there. So yes, it is going to be the Russian, the gray Bumblebee, Sharktopus, the Necromantic team, taking on another Necromantic team, the Kobayashi Maru, coached by RTSD. And yes, indeed, the coin flip. So thus far in this tournament, Necro team has about mixed results. But unfortunately, Necromantic team are going to be facing off against one another and going to be wiping out yet another bit of a varied team for today's match. And let's see here for the receptions. Yes, it appears that the gray Bumblebee will be opting to receive the ball. So let's go ahead and just take a quick look at both of these team skills. And the Necromantic team of RTSD did opt to take a piling on for the mighty blow of the werewolf. I love that skill choice, and then the block tackle there for the other werewolf, and then the blocks for the flesh golems, of course, in the early bits of the game being chosen for those guys and the sure hands ghoul to come in. So definitely going to be a bit of a juggernaut move there, wanting to injure some of these Necromantic team players, and not only that, maybe play for the long ones to get down some of those pesky wood elves, humans, things like that in the later bits of the game. So now, with this match being underway, of course, first prize $3,000 and $1,500 for second place. $1,500 apiece. No, $1,000 apiece for third and fourth place. $1,500 for second place. Brought to you by Asus, Republican Gamer, the big sponsor for the 2018 World Cup for Blood Bowl 2. Now the kickoff, the whites with the guard ability, and then of course their own werewolf with wrestle and mighty blow. So that is going to be the difference today. It's a little bit odd to take the wrestle and the mighty blow. Normally to get these hits off, you want to take the block to engage the mighty blow a little bit more often than not, right? But looks like going with the wrestle instead. I guess I can't blame him there. A bit of a nice little ball hog a little bit later on in the game, just in case you need it. But still, well, it's a bit of a wonder, because normally you kind of take block with the mighty blow to make the most use of your mighty blow. That's all I'm going to say there. So now it is the Necromantic team of Grey Bumblebee to get this ball pickup. Does have block and sure hands on his side for his ghoul. So the ball carrying just a little bit better here on this side of the ball with the block and sure hands, whereas the Necromantic team of RTSD just gonna have the sure hands on that man. No blodge or anything to help him out. Now the ball pickup, he did fail it the first time around, but no problem. Does have that sure hands and will be able to move on to the next bit. Necromantic team versus Necro team. Always going to be an interesting matchup, no matter which way you slice it. Ah, Nate! Nice to see you today. There's the mighty blow, and there's the piling on. Yes, indeed. Going to be getting the engage as well. And we'll be able to get the removal beautifully done. And it is going to be on the zombie holding up the right side. And he's no longer going to be holding anything up at this point. Luckily though, both of these contestants did choose to have different colored shirts, but of course one is yellow polka dots while the other one is yellow stars. So hopefully we won't get too mixed up, but man, this is going to be a little bit more difficult to tell. I wish there was a way that you can color both sides manually, especially for a replay like this. Nice big blitz coming out from his own mighty blow, but White's going to be standing okay, or actually just laying down okay. And the movement looks like it's going to be heading towards the right side. Staying here upright in this backfield. Right now, yes, more of the shadowing, more of the shadow blood bowl, the shadow boxing, in which neither side at this point wants to engage. Just want to get their blitzes in with their mighty blow pieces. Try to get the injuries out as much as possible. And I kind of like this. It's kind of a good reason why mighty blow and piling on is such a great choice to pick here, because since you are going to be doing the shadow boxing at least in the first early bits of the game, then at least you'll have a bit more of an advantage to try to injure and remove some of the other team's pieces. So that may be the difference here today's match. RTSD with his Necroman team, the Claw, Mighty Blow, and the piling on, don't forget the werewolves with the inherent Claw, can definitely do some real damage there. Oh, nice hit there. And actually going to be blitzing there without the Mighty Blow or the piling on, but doesn't need either. With the nice big Claw, can take down the zombie, gonna get the KO, and is gonna see yet another piece out for Gray Bumblebee's Necroman team. So 2 pieces down, just a couple of zombies, but now the Necroman team of Gray Bumblebee's got to be thinking about scoring it fairly quickly here in order to offset the numbers deficit. But being down 2, not a big deal, but will make things a little bit more difficult for him to move the ball down the pitch. Turn 3 now. Gray Bumblebee trying to answer with a hit of his own. And likely going to start off with the Mighty Blow Wrestle Werewolf. And we should see that coming inbound just a second. I don't see it going any other way here. They need to make sure that they blitz with him every chance he gets. Otherwise, what's the point? But with that wrestle ability, I just don't know about that. I guess one of the things about taking wrestle with the Mighty Blow is that you will be blitzing some key pieces, and normally they'll have blocks, so at least with the wrestle you'll be assured that he's going to be taken down. And there we go, the first red shirt cadet is going to go out and go to the KO box. So there, the Necroman team, Gray Bumblebee, will be able to help with the numbers. Just going to be down 1 on the pitch, and that is beautiful as he drives up on the right side, looking like he's going to be able to move the ball up with a little bit greater ease and hope to look to get the touchdown in at least the next few. Necromantic team versus Necro team. So of course in this World Cup I have done some human versus human, I think, and human versus wood elf. I'll be doing it every single round until I can't help it anymore, but I'm just going to do one of those matchups there, and I'm probably not going to do another one. So we're likely going to miss out on Ungern versus Wolfbach, although 2 big great coaches right there. But kind of don't want to show too many of the same races being played, just because they are likely going to be seen again and again. Loads of humans and wood elves in this World Cup. I guess the nice little difference is that for this World Cup there's 2 races being chosen and not just, you know, a whole bunch of dwarves. Thank you for that, Teddy Tom. Yeah, I'm trying. You know, it's a lot of games. What, 16 games to show? I mean, in the last bit, 32 games, and boy, that's so much. So much. I'm going to try to get out as many as we can today. Later on, I actually have to play a game, so unfortunately going to be cutting down on the time. Yeah, a whole ton of KOs. And that's going to be due to the Claw and Mighty Blow on both sides. Block and tackle right there for that man. Turn 5 coming up after this one. Necroman team, RTSD. Man, I love the aggression coming out. Not afraid to base up the other team. Will continue to get these hits off and take down the other fleshy, and we'll be able to. Okay, great. Good to hear, Teddy Tom. Oh, Nate's cracking the whip on me. Work, maggots. Indeed. Yeah, well, after the World Cup, I'm going to try to get some other games out besides Blood Bowl. I'm starting to get Blood Bowled out a little bit. Although I did do a live match coverage with Andy Dalver earlier, and so I'll have that match out, but still, that was actually quite fun. But the big piling on, the big mighty blow, yes indeed. Gonna take the ghoul out, and I'm sure that is exactly why RTSD went with the piling on mighty blow here. Didn't opt to get the block skill. Don't forget, you can only get a max of 2 skills for any of your players in this World Cup. So with that, mighty blow piling on, this is such a good skill take here, and is going to be able to take out the ghoul. And don't forget, no regeneration on those guys. And now will be the first removal of the game. So that is quite nice, and that is gonna have to be answered now. There we go. Gonna be able to get his own blitz in on the ghoul. There's the both down die, but there you go, the wrestle right there. Could have been a both down die with the block, and maybe we'll hit him, but unfortunately, wrestle. That means that he's just gonna be able to take him down, and that's it. Ooh, dodge away from the white. That is no good. Now the ghoul with the ball. He is in blitzing range. This is very bad for Gray Bumblebee. Yeah, I know, Nate. I actually have it. I've been playing it, actually. So I was going to put out a review on that. But unfortunately, again, Blood Bowl has been taking up all of my time. There's the blitz over the top with tackle. Defender stumbles. That's all that's necessary. Ball's going to come out. And let's see which way the bounce goes. Oh, that's a beautiful bounce for the Necro. But unfortunately, not going to be able to get the first pickup. There's the re-roll. And actually going to get 1 and 9. Ball's going to get thrown back here. And none of that, going to turn it over with the werewolf on the sideline. Can the Gray Bumblebee Necroman team be able to take advantage? Looks like it's going to be a no. Won't be able to get the surf out so easily. So let's see if he's able to dodge this white out and get to the ball after the 2-die block. But the 1 and 9 is going to come out. So at least no 1 and 81 here. Maybe a blitz through. That's going to be the play here. Yeah, the blitz through right there on the zombie, and going to get the both down die, but that's going to be good enough here to actually walk over. No dodges necessary for this ball pickup coming up, or at least no ball pickup. Looks like he's going to just get the werewolf on it, maybe. Nope, no GFI, so he's going to get the other ghoul up here and get on over there. So no ball pickup whatsoever. Just going to leave it on the dance floor for the time being, but I don't know if I like this play because the Necroman team of RTSDs can actually get over there and get the blitz on, maybe get the ball scattered to a better spot, and then be able to take advantage. I know I've been playing the hell out of was it Dungeon Warfare 2? Oh my god, I love that game so much. Wow. I love that game. Here comes the blitz. And just going to be a push, but it is a frenzy, so it will be yet another one after the scatter. So there we go, that's good, and we'll be, yes, able to take him down and get the defender down die with the armor break, and that is beautiful. We'll be able to take down the white and get him out for the next bit. I don't think we're going to have a ball pickup try as of yet. Looks like it's going to be no, so it's going to be up to the Sharktopusses, but he's going to dodge away on the 67%. He's going to have to re-roll that because that's the first of all that he's done. Yes, he's going to re-roll it, get the re-roll there, but now no more re-rolls left for the left of the end of the pitch there. He's going to be able to dodge away no matter what and get away from danger. Going to be able to mark it up. No bell pickups yet, but here comes the 2-die block. Ooh, going to get the skulls on the 1 and 36. Ouch! And that is horrible. No re-rolls here for Gray Bumblebee, and this is gonna be going the other way. And 2 turns left for RTSD. Might actually be able to score it here by the end, and it's not gonna be his ball. Period. There. It's gonna be the next one piling on here with the mighty blow. No big hurt there, but ooh, gonna be foregoing the pickup roll for the catch roll, and that is beautiful. It's going to still be able to warrant a 2-die block there, and might actually be able to score it with Mr. Spock by the end. Actually going to hold it there for 1 more turn even, and would be better if we can get him down, but nope. But still should be able to get 2-die block here, and then after that free up a zombie to maybe mark the white up by the end. There we go, positioning himself up. RTSD going to be making off like a wild cackling hyena as this zombie can go over here likely to stop anything. No, it's going to be the werewolf. That's probably the better choice there, and going to make it a lot more difficult for him to get there. Likely though, the white will stand up with his guard, and after that, the blitz through likely to come out. No, that's blitz through might not come out. Yeah, I think that might be the play here. Blitz through, and then maybe just try to get to the ball, or nobody's going to get to the ball. So that's it. RTSD should be able to get this touchdown right here and be on his way. He's still going to blitz with the werewolf, and will re-roll the first bit for the hit, and it will produce a KO. Nicely done with that hit there. Actually, the mighty blow does activate and does cause the KO, and that's beautiful. Trying the crazy 5+ dodge. Perhaps that was a bit of a misclick, but nonetheless, it doesn't matter because RTSD gonna get the very easy touchdown by the end. Not even gonna mess around with any blocks. Just gonna go ahead and walk it in for the touchdown. 1-0 RTSD. RTSD. Naproxy, don't worry. I'll get you next round. All right. You wanted it. I will do it. Next match, Naproxy. I don't know who wins that match. I don't think I've actually covered you yet, have I? I'm sorry about that again. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see, Naproxy. It's just that you're playing a human team, and there's lots of human teams. I'm trying to avoid covering humans, I think. Let's see here. Oh no, you're playing undead. Okay. Oh, you're playing against Philidius? Okay. I'll do you next. I don't even know what happens in that game. Nice. That's a good match right there. Undead versus Lizard team. And we are going into the second half where RTSD is up 1-0, and not only that, has a huge advantage going into the second half. And that, my friends, could be very damning. Piling on Mighty Blow working out quite well. Could be taking out the Ghoul. And also the zombie is going to stay out for the Grey Bumblebee. But of course the KO on the other side. But of course Necroman's team both with a extra zombie. So no worse for wear. But I think the Necro on this side of the ball is going to be down 1. So 10-11. These shadows. I haven't actually noticed these shadows here before. I have not noticed those shadows yet. So we'll see here. So we're going to try to cover as much Blood Bowl here all the way up until about 6 o'clock-ish, where I'm going to go and eat and then play my Blood Bowl match, and then go into the evening hours. As we are going to see the kickoff, get the ref. And that is going to be good for Grey Bumblebee. Might be able to get some fouls in and hopefully be able to rectify the numbers disadvantage on the pitch at the moment. We start off with the blocks with the fleshies. Luckily he does have the block skill already on him, so we're going to get the both down die on the front line. Zombies holding on strong though. Won't get armor breaking at this moment. Or open armor broken, I should say. And there's the hit in from the white. Not going to use the werewolf with the mighty blue and the piling on. Going to use the white instead. I guess at this point lined up in such a way where it may become a bit of a frenzy trap. So didn't want to get trapped for anything, but of course still going to be able to activate the mighty blow piling on anywho's. But boy, didn't need either of those skills, as we see 11 and an 11 on both of those dice rolls. So that would have happened regardless of either of those skills. Nicely done. Going to take out a zombie and create a huge deficit now. 2 people down for the rest of this half, and you got to be feeling good of your RTSD at this point. Should be able to take this win, being up 2 personnel, and not only that, having the ball and being up 1-0. Of course, get the ref. He's not going to be able to pass up that foul as well. So here it goes. The Stars versus the Dots, and right now it's the Stars having the better of it. Passing it to the other side. Great Bumblebee really needs to get some hits off himself. Again, weird combination of having to wrestle with the Mighty Blow Werewolf. But at least he's able to take down the opponent if he does go for one of these guys with the block ability. But it looks like it's just going to be pushed right there. Going to be able to get the follow-up 2-die blitz right there. Defender down. Beautiful. And will be able to take down the Mighty Blow and the piling on and isolate him for the foul incoming. Will come around the right side and lay the boot in. Unfortunately though, wow, armor is going to be holding on strong. Wow, that is a heartbreaker for Grey Bumblebee. Would have liked to see at least a stun, something. Keep that piling on Mighty Blow with the Claw Werewolf down. The Kabamba. But so far, RTSD's guys are looking just a bit better and getting more armor breaks on the other side of the ball. Look at that. KO. And this is looking more and more out of hand against the Grey Bumblebee. RTSD, the Kobayashi Maru. It's just unbreakable. You can't beat it. It's unbeatable, guys. And RTSD shaping up to be one of the coaches to likely beat now with the Kabamba, especially facing off against this team. If you're human, that's going to be such a tough thing to do. There's going to be yet another armor break. And again, Mighty Blow didn't even activate or anything. So it's just simply crushing it at this point. 1-die block on the fleshy, trying to just get some pushes in or at least some down dice, but unfortunately not going to get it there. Going to get 1/6, but no problem. RTSD has the rock and no real hurry to get this touchdown by the end even. So I mean, being up what, 4, 5, I think it's up 4 guys. Ooh, frenzy trap in there, so he's going to have to re-roll that just to be okay, but will get the werewolf in. There's the blitz coming out. And going to hit the fleshy and get the surround on the ball carrier. At least, I think. But Flesh Golem, with that stand firm, won't actually be able to follow through so quickly. But the sure hands block. Yes, he's going to be able to get the 5+ dodge in. Wow. We have come to this though. Grey Bumblebee running out of time, cannot allow RTSD to get any further down the pitch. Needs to do some aggressive moves there on the 5+. Why not? And gets through. So good stuff there. Is able to get some pressure now on RTSD. Makes him think about it just a little bit. But should be able to get some 2-die blocks here. 2-die blocks right there. And then after that, should be able to follow up here for another 2-die block. And there's the wrestle coming out here. And that is going to be the bad thing. Had that been just the both down die, he would have been able to keep continuing stand up there. So, I mean, again, wrestle. It's an odd choice there for that werewolf. Ooh, going to have to re-roll that. He needs to get his ball carrier out of danger. So, we'll be able to get that hit off after all. And we'll be able to take down yet another ghoul. And look at that. So dangerous. Wow, and will actually get the injury. Doesn't even need the Mighty Blow piling on whatsoever. Again, Kabamba, so dangerous, but when you're rolling injury and armor break dice without needing the Mighty Blow, it's just like, why bother? So, of course, we're gonna see some try here from Grey Bumblebee, but he's running out of guys, quite simply. There's the hit in. Grey Bumblebee trying to make something out of nothing with the white, the Flesh Golem, surround, and the zombie. Trying to get something here. Put a little pressure on that ball carrier. Needs to get that ball away, if anything. But again, zombie, he's there. And if anything, worst come to worst, just get the push combination. Get the heck on out of dodge. Werewolf coming in the backfield just in case something goes quite awry. But just in case, the moves, play it strong, play it solid, play the percentages. And should be okay here. Nice little KO on that. Nicely done. More armor breaks coming the way of RTSD's Necromancy team, even from CPOMB joining in on the fight. Oh, the zombie! The death injury! Oh boy, and no regeneration on the white. This is basically GG. I cannot believe it. And led by the way of the CPOMB werewolf. But more often than not, I feel like that mighty blow didn't really engage that all often. So just gonna be a bruising game in which the Necromancy team of Great Bumblebee not able to withstand the onslaught. And are we gonna see more of this type of play? Earlier I did say the Necromancy team, boy, they kind of sacrificed something to get here into this match. But just judging by what I see here on the pitch, almost well worth it. Look at this, dominating the game. Have CPOMB werewolves, have these fleshies with the blocks, just like the Necromancy team had envisioned going in. Just injuring the other side, taking the easy victory by the end of the game, and should be able to win it at this point. RTSD, if he doesn't win 2-0, then my name is Lucy. And I absolutely steal footballs away from guys named Charlie. But one of those things where you can't deny. What a great combination! Ooh, big hit in with the mighty blow with the piling on. Actually using the piling on and going to be able to break the armor, and then after that get the 7 on the injury, and the mighty blow is going to activate there. So the first try not so good, but the second, this is such a nice combination. Of course, so good for the Necromancy team if they can get it this far, but we are seeing it right here. RTSD is going to have it and going to be making great use of it. More fouls coming up. The Great Bumblebee signals that he is done with this game, and I don't quite blame him here. So likely we're just going to see some more fouls just to make sure, and try to just at least make it to where it's nothing left on the pitch. Bit of a pitch clear here, but still just going to maneuver some guys there and make it look a little bit better. But at this point, I think Great Bumblebee is only left with 3 guys left on the pitch, and that is it. The screens are coming out, but Great Bumblebee, yes, he's just going to be, no, I'm done. I am done with this game, and that is it. RTSD moves on to the nothing with a Necromantic team with the piling on mighty blow just too strong. But it was more than that. The zombies coming in with a death injury, the flesh golem with their own KOs to boot, and even the block and tackle werewolf coming into play as well, getting a couple of KOs here and there, just utilizing his own claw ability. So one of those things where everybody coming in to play, and that's it, boy. Next up, we're going to see Lizardman team taking on the Undead team. The proxy called it. We are going to do it. And then next up after that, we're going to see Jimmy Fantastic's match going in to the next hour. And hopefully have a good match there. So Jimmy Fantastic, one of the coaches, and hopefully on his way to meet up with the Dangerous and the Davo, one of the hottest coaches in Blood Bowl. But we'll see. We'll see. Of course, I'm going to have to get that game out to you guys with the upload a little bit later. But, boy, what a game. Ghoul is going to be getting nothing because no MVPs or anything. But, wow. Loads of armor breaks on the Kobayashi Maru, for the Kobayashi Maru on the Shocktopusses. And they're going to go down and go down quite hard. Let's take a look at the brackets as RTSD makes it through here to the next round. 2-0. Yes, indeed. We'll face off against the winner between Fufale and another Necromantic team. So who's going to get the better there? But man, I have to say, whoever is going to be facing off against this team has got to be a little bit scared of the piling on and mighty blow. But now we are going to see Palladius taking on the proxy, and I'm just going to go and just run to get a real quick drinky poo, as we are going to just take a quick break. But of course, if you are watching this match and you like what you see here, hit that follow button. And of course, if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and like my videos. Definitely helps me out in the long run and continues to keep me going, keeps me sustained. It's like, this is what I eat, guys. This is what I eat. Follows, subscription, and Blood Bowl even. Tree Punch, nice to see you. Alright, I'll be back in just a minute. Don't you guys go away.